This railway has been called a modern-day Silk Road and is connecting Europe and Asia like never before. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is an 846-kilometer-long railway that connects the Azerbaijani capital of Baku with the Georgian capital of Tbilisi and the Turkish city of Kars. It was officially opened in 2017 after more than a decade of planning and construction. The railway was built to provide a faster and more efficient trade route between Europe and Asia. It's part of a larger project called the New Silk Road, which is an initiative to revive the ancient trade route that connected China to Europe. The Silk Road was a network of trade routes that connected China to the Mediterranean during the Han Dynasty in China. It was a vital trade route for silk, spices, and other goods. It also facilitated the exchange of ideas, culture, and religion between the East and West. Today, the Silk Road is once again becoming an important trade route, and the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is a critical component of this. The railway connects Azerbaijan's oil fields to Turkey's busy ports, allowing goods to be transported between Europe and Asia faster and more efficiently than ever before. The railway is also significant because it bypasses Russia, which has traditionally been a major transit country for goods traveling between Europe and Asia. By bypassing Russia, the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway provides an alternative trade route that's not subject to political tensions. The railway is already having a significant impact on the economies of the countries it connects. Azerbaijan is using the railway to export its oil to Turkey and beyond, while Georgia is hoping to attract more tourists and investment. Turkey, meanwhile, is using the railway to boost its trade with China and Central Asia. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is not only improving trade and transportation between Europe and Asia, but it's also improving cultural and diplomatic relations between the countries involved. By providing a shared infrastructure, the railway is fostering cooperation and collaboration between Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is not only significant for its economic and political impact, but it's also an impressive engineering feat. The railway required the construction of tunnels, bridges, and other infrastructure through some of the world's most challenging terrain. The railway also required close cooperation between the three countries involved, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey, to ensure that the railway would meet the needs of all parties. This required a significant amount of diplomatic effort and negotiation, but the result is a railway that is benefiting everyone involved. In addition to the economic and political benefits, the railway is also improving transportation options for people traveling between Europe and Asia. Passengers can now travel from Baku to Kars in just over a day, compared to the previous travel time of several days. The railway is also providing new options for tourists looking to explore the region. Another benefit of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is that it's providing a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation for goods. The railway is a more fuel-efficient way of transporting cargo compared to ships, planes, or trucks, which reduces greenhouse gas emissions and contributes to sustainable development. Moreover, the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is opening up new trade opportunities for the landlocked countries in the region, such as Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Turkmenistan, by providing them with an alternative transportation route to the markets in Europe and Asia. In addition to facilitating trade, the railway is also spurring economic development in the areas it connects. New jobs are being created, and new businesses are emerging along the railway corridor, which is helping to lift people out of poverty and create a more prosperous future for the region. The railway has brought significant benefits to our community. It has created new job opportunities, stimulated economic growth, and improved transportation options for both people and goods. We have also seen an increase in tourism, which has helped to boost our local economy. Overall, the railway has had a positive impact on our lives and the lives of those around us. The construction of the railway also required the involvement of local workers and businesses, which helped to build skills and expertise in the region. This legacy of the project will continue to benefit the local communities for years to come. The railway has opened up new trade routes for the countries in the region, which has increased their economic connectivity with the rest of the world. It's providing a more efficient and cost-effective transportation option for the landlocked countries of Central Asia, which previously had limited access to global markets. This is helping to stimulate economic growth and diversify their trade relations beyond their immediate neighbors. The railway is an important part of the New Silk Road initiative, which seeks to improve transportation infrastructure and connectivity between Europe and Asia. It's also part of a larger global trend towards developing sustainable and efficient transportation networks that can facilitate economic growth and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The project demonstrates the importance of international cooperation and partnership in achieving shared goals. It required the cooperation of multiple countries and involved a significant amount of diplomacy and negotiation to ensure that the project met the needs of all parties. It also highlights the potential for transportation infrastructure to promote economic development and reduce poverty in the regions it serves. The construction of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway was no small feat. The railway covers a distance of 846 kilometers, and it required the construction of 105 kilometers of new railway tracks, as well as the rehabilitation of 153 kilometers of existing tracks. The project also included the construction of several new railway stations and a major logistics center in Azerbaijan. The construction of the railway took over a decade to complete and required the cooperation of Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. The project was financed through a combination of public and private funds, including loans from international financial institutions. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is an 826-kilometer rail corridor connecting Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. The railway is a part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, an almost $1 trillion infrastructure development plan to enhance land, sea, and air routes connecting China to Europe and beyond. The BTK Railway project was initiated in 2005, and construction began in 2007 with a price tag of $1 billion. It joins other regional infrastructure projects linking the South Caucasus to the west, including the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan oil pipeline and the Baku-Tbilisi-Erzurum gas pipeline. The railway has the initial capacity to transport 1 million passengers and 6.5 million tons of freight per year, with long-term plans to reach 17 million tons per year. The BTK route aims to be integral to China's Belt and Road Initiative and a bridge between Asia and Europe. The railway was built to provide a faster and more efficient trade route between Europe and Asia. The railway is providing a more direct and efficient transportation option for goods moving between Europe and Asia. It's reducing the time and cost of transporting goods compared to other modes of transportation such as sea or air. This is making it a more attractive option for shippers looking to reduce their transportation costs and improve their supply chain efficiency. The railway is a faster and more cost-effective option than sea transportation, which can take weeks to transport goods. It's also more environmentally friendly than air transportation, which generates a significant amount of greenhouse gas emissions. Overall, the railway provides a good balance between speed, cost, and environmental impact. The railway is also providing opportunities for the development of new logistics centers and intermodal transportation hubs, which can facilitate the efficient transfer of goods between different modes of transportation such as rail, sea, and air. The railway is generating new job opportunities and stimulating economic growth in the regions it serves. It's also improving transportation options for local residents and businesses, which is helping to reduce transportation costs and improve access to markets. The railway is also attracting new investment and development to the regions it serves, as businesses and entrepreneurs recognize the potential for growth and development that it provides. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is not just a transportation infrastructure project, it's a catalyst for economic growth and development that will continue to benefit the regions it serves for years to come. The railway is providing a new and exciting way for travelers to explore the region as it passes through some of the most beautiful and historic landscapes in Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. It's also providing opportunities for new tourism products and services, such as railway tours and packages that include accommodation and meals along the route. The railway provides a unique and immersive travel experience that cannot be replicated by other modes of transportation such as air or road travel. It allows travelers to explore the region at a more relaxed pace and to experience the local culture and history along the way. It's also more environmentally friendly than air travel, which can have a significant carbon footprint. The railway is also providing opportunities for local communities to benefit from tourism, as visitors are able to explore local markets, shops, and restaurants along the route. The railway is providing new opportunities for businesses to reach new customers and markets, both domestically and internationally. It's also generating new jobs and income opportunities for local residents as businesses expand and new businesses are established to cater to the needs of travelers and shippers. The railway is an important addition to the global transportation infrastructure as it provides a more direct and efficient transportation option between Europe and Asia. It's connecting key markets and regions in a way that was not possible before, and it's helping to bridge the gap between the two continents. The railway is part of a larger trend towards the development of new transportation corridors that can connect different regions and markets around the world. This trend is being driven by globalization and the increasing demand for faster and more efficient transportation options. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is a key part of this trend, as it's connecting the markets of Europe and Asia in a way that was not possible before.